good afternoon, and thanks for coming to another episode of Mountain Fun Life. I'm Luke. This is my first show. I'm from Healthy Balanced Meals in Sevierville. And today we're bringing you a Mexican lasagna, something you can make at home. It's kind of a fun twist on lasagna. And we'll be right back after this message.
Make it burn. Fortune in the morning. We're gonna do and then Terry, you can do it. Faster, Terry,
All right, welcome back. Like I said, my name is Luke, and I'm from Healthy Balanced Meals in downtown Sevierville. We're located next to Carl Hatcher's Furniture in the downtown area of Sevierville. And we have a Mexican lasagna today. We're going to go ahead and get started. This is kind of, like I said, a healthy twist on lasagna. Instead of using pasta, we're going to use corn tortillas. Instead of using marinara sauce, we'll be using enchilada sauce. So let's go ahead and get started. We have a skillet. You can use a frying pan if you want, but we're going to use a skillet today. And we'd fry up 3 pounds of ground turkey. You can use beef, you can use venison or chicken if you wanted. Now, this has already been pre-cooked just to kind of speed things along. But we'll go ahead and get that in there. You want to fry that up till it's nice and brown. One of the things that make this a little healthier is that we are using turkey. It's a 90-10 cut, so you have a lot less fat, but you still have the nice protein from the turkey itself. Once we have it fried up, and like I said, this has been pre-cooked, so it'd take a lot longer than this, but we'll add half a cup of red onions, and then we have half a cup of green peppers, green, red, white, whatever you like. Get that in there. And you cook this, once you have the meat brown, you'd cook the vegetables for about 5 more minutes. Let it start to kind of break down and cook in there. So we'll let that go for a little bit. And we'll come over here to the baking pan, because you will bake this for about 20 to 30 minutes in the oven. And you're going to layer this bottom. Like I said, we're going to use enchilada sauce instead of marinara. We'll just put a little layer there on the bottom. Just kind of spread that out real quick. Nothing fancy. There we go. And then this is a 9 by 13 size pan. So with this size pan, we use 6 corn tortillas. You can use flour if you like, but we like to keep it a little traditional, use corn. So you just kind of overlap them here. Layer your bottom. And just like any lasagna, you're going to have these layers, so we'll start off like that. 6 of them in this case. Okay. Then we come over here and keep this moving so we don't burn it. Start a fire. And we're going to add 1.5 cups of corn. Get that in there. We have some refried beans, about 16 ounces, 15, 16 ounces. Place that in there. We have a little bit of cumin in. It's a great little spice. Get that going. And just kind of work all that together. Get that nice and mixed up there. Now, at Healthy Balance, we have 2 menus. We have a frozen entree menu, which are prepared meals we make ahead of time. And this is one of the specials that we're kind of experimenting with. We have other items like meatloaf and regular enchiladas. We have actual spinach lasagna and regular lasagna. The other menu we have is a lunch menu, so we have a good little lunch spot to come in and you can grab something real quick. Salads, sandwiches, wraps. We have soups of the day, all kinds of different things. But this is the fun little and colorful little entree that we have. And we've been experimenting with this for on and off for a couple of years, but we've had it steady for the last couple of months. So just kind of keep working that. Get those beans mixed in there. A couple more minutes and we're ready to add our cheese. We don't want to add it too soon because it does melt pretty quick and gets sticky. All right, almost ready here. And like I said, we're located in downtown Sevierville. A lot of people don't know this, but they're revitalizing the downtown area. They're doing a new streetscape project. Just started after the Bloomin' Bluegrass Festival. So we're kind of looking forward to that. They're going to be adding sidewalks and landscaping, and it'll be mostly around the courthouse itself, but we're just about half a mile, quarter of a mile down from that. It's about time that we kind of get the downtown Sevierville area a little attention. Okay. So we can kind of cut the heat on that. We got a 1.5 cups of cheese, mixed cheese. You use any kind of cheese you want. We have cheddar and mozzarella today. So mix that in there. And then about 1 cup of enchilada sauce. We're using an old El Paso brand. I don't know if you can see this, but you can use whatever kind of enchilada sauce you want, but we're using old El Paso. It's a nice little traditional flavor. So we've got the heat cut off. That cheese will start to melt. Melts pretty quick. As you might imagine. You could always add some cayenne pepper, red pepper if you like it spicy. But we're not going to do that today. Okay, you can see it's nice and melted there. So what we're going to do is take, like I said, we start off with about 3 pounds of meat. We're going to take about half of this and put it into our baking pan. Doesn't have to be super exact, but we'll get it pretty close. One little important tip is when you fry that meat, try to get all the juice out. Because what you'll find is if you don't, if you get in a hurry like I tend to do, once you get it in this pan, the juice just tends to sit and you'll have a very juicy lasagna, and you don't want that. Okay. I'm just going to kind of smooth this out. It's all the corners here. Nice and flat. Then we got 6 more tortillas we need to put down. Just like a lasagna. Good little layers here. And I think I forgot a step. We need to add some of our enchilada sauce in here. It's all right though. Just a little bit on top of there. Use a spatula to spread this out. And top it off with your last layer of the meat mixture. Almost there. Good little side for this might be some sort of brown rice or some roasted veggies. When we make it at our store, we use roasted veggies. It's cauliflower, broccoli, carrots, and we roast that with a little bit of olive oil. Good little addition to it. So we get that nice and flat. We top this off with our last 1.5 cups of cheese, so 3 cups of cheese total. All right. Now you would bake this in the oven for about 30 minutes at 375 degrees. Ideally, you would cover it with foil. I have foil here somewhere. Cover it with foil. Now you have cheese on your top layer, so you'd want to spray with some sort of cooking spray, or you can spread oil, whatever you want to do. This will keep the cheese from sticking. Little trick. Cover it up. Like I said, 375 for about 30 minutes. A little less time if you have a convection oven. Nice. If you do want a little brown top, take the foil off for about the last 5 to 10 minutes. And it'll start to kind of broil that top, and it kind of gives a nice golden brown color. Now I have one in the oven waiting. Through the Magic Television, we can see what this looks like when it's done. I'm just going to go over here to our little old-fashioned oven. And voila. This serves about 9 people. I actually have one pre-cut here, so you can see what it looks like when it is served through our store. Like I said, we have some roasted veggies that come with it, but you have a really good sized piece here. Low calories, it's about 390 calories total, depending on what kind of cheese you use. But we use a low-fat cheese. Like I said, there's all kinds of different variations you can use. You can add spice to it if you like. You can use different kinds of meat, but we like to use the ground turkey because it is leaner. If you have any questions, let us know. Let us know in the comments. If you have any suggestions or tips of your own, I know there's a lot of cooks out there, hit us up and let us know. You can find us, I say us, Healthy Balance, on Facebook and Instagram. Just put Healthy Balance Meals Sevierville and you can find us. Pretty easy. Facebook.com/ I think it's Go Healthy Balance, or GoHealthyBalance.com. Just go to our website and you can find us on there. But thank you for your time, and I think I have a group over here you can't see. I think we're going to enjoy this here. And thank you.
Make it dry. Fortune in the morning. We're gonna do, and then.